Hey everyone! So today I was planning on putting a second coat of paint on actually just this little area that you could see. To the right I did not paint, to the left I did. But I was going to put a second coat on this, but I'm not feeling good and I don't know. It just seems like so much work to pull out all the painting supplies, so instead we come around here. This is my son's room and we've come to the conclusion that we have way too much stuff and we don't use it all. We're not enjoying it. So I'm going to work on just basically decluttering the room and just getting rid of all the stuff that he doesn't use and just keep the things that are our favorites. So that's what I'll be doing today. Okay, is this insane? This is basically the stuff I took out of the room, plus some big stuffed animals that my daughters were getting rid of, that I used to kind of hide some of the items. But yeah, this all came out of his room and his closet. That is insane. No 3-year-old needs that much. Here is the completed room. Looks a lot less cluttered, which is so nice. There's nothing on the floor anymore. He has a couple stuffed animals, which are his favorites that he sleeps with all the time anyways, and those stay in the closet. Also, I spaced out some of the toys so it's easier to see and it doesn't look like a jumbled mess. And we have some shoes that are in bigger sizes, hand-me-downs. And this is mostly the toy side. And then if I could get this door to open. And then this side is just long sleeves and dressy clothes. More hand-me-downs, next sizes up. And then he has like a sleeping bag. He has a little pop-up tent and some balls that occasionally we break out and he plays with, but he really likes that. And his sisters play with him doing that too. So, and that's it. And we'll see what he thinks about it when he comes home. But like I said, I'm putting everything in my closet, so it will be there in case we do have to retrieve something. So we'll see how it goes. It's been a week since I cleaned out my son's room, and I specifically didn't post this video until I had a chance to live with the room for like this for a while and kind of give you an accurate idea of how things went instead of just posting something and say everything's great and wonderful. So I do want to tell you that my son came home and he was super excited that his room was really clean. I don't know if it just didn't register with him why it was clean, that the reason it's clean is because like most of your stuff is gone. But he was very excited. He loved it, which I didn't realize how much. I mean, it wasn't a really cluttered room, but apparently it's enough that it was visibly cluttered to affect him. So he was super excited. He wanted to show everybody, his sisters. He like would bring them to his room and he's like, look, look. So he was really, really excited, and I showed him where his toys were, that they were all organized and they were in bins here. He has not asked for one thing that I took out of the room. He is incredibly happy with the things that I kept. And he has been playing with those items. He's been playing longer with those items. And he's also been playing more with his sisters. And some of their, basically Legos. He wants to play Legos with them. Well, basically he wants them to make their Legos and then he plays with the sets. But yeah, I was kind of surprised because I thought maybe there's going to be like a couple things that he realizes, hey, this isn't here anymore. But no, not one item. He is incredibly content with what he has. And he's even thanked me a couple times for cleaning his room. So I didn't realize what a huge effect it would have on him, and that it was something that would make him happy and bring him joy. I just thought it was kind of more for like the rest of us. I didn't want like things to get over cluttered, and but I didn't know like going to the extreme that I did, because I did think it was kind of extreme, and that's why I kept the items. I wanted them to be there just in case he asked for them, but no, he didn't need them. So I think that's a good lesson, that he's perfectly content with like the few toys that I left. He will play with them, and a lot of times we think our kids need a lot of stuff to keep them busy or keep their attention, and I guess it's kind of a distraction, because he is more happy with his room now with probably 90% of the stuff gone than he was before. So I'm really happy with the way it turned out, and clearly he is very, very happy. So let me know if anybody tries to declutter or minimize their kids' room, and let me know how it goes. But so far so good. Of course, this is a 3-year-old. I do have a daughter who's 12 who kind of has hoarding tendencies. So we'll see how it goes with her when I get to her room. But 2 thumbs up for 3-year-old decluttering.